So I did a thing. This is my new stash. These boxes all came from the one place, an ex-dressmaker, clearing out everything. And now it's all mine, and I have to sort through it and find spots for it and figure out what I have, because I don't know, I just bought it all. So I thought today we could go through it and try and organize some of it. This may be a multi-day journey because there's a lot here, and figure out what I have. I suppose we start at the top with these random boxes and work our way down. Let's try that. I have no idea how I'm gonna organize this. And maybe just dump it all on the floor, box by box, because the boxes are sort of organized. Like, I know from what she told me, there's a cotton box, there's a silk box, and there's a wool box. And then in between there's mixes. So I don't want to just dump it all out because I'm not entirely sure. I'm not confident in my abilities to know what is what. So I might just box by box dump it, sort it as best I can. There's also there's like some embroidery threads, there's a whole shoebox of zippers in here somewhere. So that might be the way to go. I think this was the purple box. This stuff feels amazing. I can at least determine lace from everything else, so all the lace pieces I'm going to chuck in this red box for now as a little bit of organisation. We have our first button box, and I know there's more, so I think I will just leave this box as is for the moment, and until I find more buttons. This one, which has exploded, seems to be a bit of a piffle box. So there's beads, there's embroidery floss, there's a zipper, bows, thread. Put this aside and start on our first big box, I reckon. Okay, first big box. Let's do this. Oh, I think that one's a silk. She did say the lady who was selling it, which wasn't the actual dressmaker, it was the dressmaker's daughter who was selling all her stuff. She did say that she was friends with a lingerie maker who had a line, and she ended up with a lot of her stuff. So there's a lot of silks and things in here. So I love this green print. I think it used to be a tablecloth, judging by the seaming on it. But hey, fabric is fabric, and if it's beautiful, no matter what its original purpose was. Most of this is in really great condition, but there's a few like this one that's got a bit of discoloration going on, so needs a bit of a wash. But I mean, there's a lot there, so if it's just this top layer that's kind of as bad, then plenty there to still work with. Don't know what this is, but it feels amazing. One box done. Box number 2. I will say there is in here a few things that I probably won't keep, such as this Christmas decoration something or other. as well as this, which I have already seen when the lady was showing me. It's some kind of vest thing that looks like a costume. Box 2! This one was a little less interesting. There was a lot of like stretch fabric in here, like jersey knit type fabric, which I currently don't have a use for or use in anything, but I have it, I might, you never know. I'm running out of room. Never been surrounded by so much fabric in my life. This one looks like the lace box, so that'll be interesting. Lace box. Ooh. Oh, so many goodies. Oh wow, it just keeps going. Oh, there's a thingamabobs, a couple of those. Lace is lace. I might just leave this box as is, because if it's all lace in here, then great, I don't need to do anything. I mean, it's good to know what's in here, I guess, but whew, smells very camphory. These black laces are gorgeous, and I've been saying for a while now that I want to make like a Edwardian lingerie dress, which are traditionally white with all the white lace inserts. I might make a black one. Look how pretty this is. Ooh. Wool box. Oh, it feels so good. I don't think it's all wool. Oh, there's some velvet. Yeah, so it's not all wool, but heavier fabrics in this box. So handy. I found a little tag that says there's 10 meters of this gorgeous lightweight wool, which would mean there's plenty enough to make a full skirt waistcoat number. This color is incredible. It's better in real life than what it comes up here. Like, it's such a stunning velvet. Ooh, can you see all the dust flying past? I'm sniffling. This one is the lining fabric box. So again, I might leave most of it in here so I know what it is. This one is so sparkly. Oh, that's just staying in there. Except for this one, because this is obviously not a lining fabric. And let's move to our last box. This last one I know has a lot of the extra stuff. So the zippers and beads and embroidery stuff is all in here in boxes. As well as a lot of the silk, I'm pretty sure. It's in this one. Silk. More silk. More silk. Scrap. And box them, beads and zippers and fancy things. Alright, let's go through. This is a roll of silk fabric. I know that because the lady told me, not because I know stuff. Same with these. Some of these pieces, like for example these ones, let me unfold. They were part of that ladies lingerie collection that I mentioned, so these ones are already cut to be shorts. So there's a few here that are pre-cut, so I may try to put together a pair because the fabric is lovely, and they're in the sort of like the tap pants style or French knickers, which I love, so I may try to make a couple of these. All the embroidery thread you could ever need. box of fasteners. Never gonna need to buy any more of these. More buttons to add to our button stack. Beads. This is that shoe box of zips I knew was in here somewhere. Ooh, and there's a flower buckle. That's really cute. Put that on a 60s dress. Yeah, there's a lot of those in there. Every colour. I think this must have been the box pretty much full of the other ladies' lingerie pyjama stuff, because it's all the silky, cottony stuff, and it's all in these little bundles and mostly pre-cut stuff. So, oh goodness, I think that's where all that ended up, in this box. So, that's the majority of it looked at. And if you could see all of it, you can see a good deal, but I have no idea how I'm going to organize all this stuff. I thought I would have a better idea once I pulled it all out and saw what I had, but no, I am now more confused. So this is going to be great. Okay, so she's a little more organized. Little. So here I have like my stuff that she's sort of recycled from tablecloths and things in this one. This one is like the chiffons and sheer fabrics. Wools, lace and silks are over there. Yeah, chiffony stuff, cottony stuff, linings and stuff back here. It's getting there. Okay, day 2 of this stash adventure, and I want to organize these boxes and fold things so that everything fits in and I can see what's in there. Hello, cutie. You like this? Does it smell good? I have been at this organizing business for a very long time now, but I am finally done, well, with the fabric. I haven't even started to look through any of the buttons and clips and all that, but I'm not going to at this point. That's a later date problem, but I have gone through and mostly organized, kind of organized in a way in that I can see what's in the boxes, because before you couldn't see anything that was in there. Some of the boxes are better organized than others. I had more energy at the beginning. But yes, I am at a point where I'm happy to stop. I know what's in the boxes, I know what I have. So yeah, thanks for coming along this interesting organizational journey with me. If there's anything in the stash that piqued your interest, let me know. And stick around to see some projects made from something in here.